Alright y'all, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be checking out a video from Buzzfeed called Women Try Manspreading for a Week. The points that they make in this video really are next level. They really have me sitting down looking in the mirror and thinking, man, I really am white male scum. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what they got to say about manspreading.
Manspreading is when a man spreads his physical body to take up as much space as humanly possible.
The people around you are relegated to a very small portion, but the key to manspreading is not noticing.
So according to this creature, manspreading is when we as guys sit down and slightly open our legs so we don't bust our balls when we sit down. But according to Buzzfeed, manspreading is when we sit down and take up as much space as humanly possible, being completely inconsiderate of absolutely everybody around us. But I don't know about you guys, but when I sit down, I don't intentionally open my legs as wide as I possibly can. I just slightly open them enough so that I don't sit on my nuts. Of course, these females wouldn't understand that because they aren't rocking a pair, except for this one. I'm still not so sure about you.
We grow up on two different tracks. People who manspread just are socialized not to worry about it.
I really hope they ask permission before recording my mans like that. Like, no joke, imagine you're just riding the subway trying to get home from a long day's work and you're getting recorded by these jackasses making a stupid ass manspreading video for YouTube. Boy, I would be mad as hell. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna take that fucking camera and sell it for money. You got me fucked up. You think you're just gonna randomly record me like that? Either Buzzfeed completely recorded people without their permission, or they had to get people's permission to record them manspreading, which instantly makes this video fake. Either way, Buzzfeed done fucked up.
I have so many vivid memories as a child of my mum telling me to close my leg.
You had to have had one of the most pathetic childhoods of all time if you are seriously fully grown and still talking about how your mom used to tell you to close your legs. Like, have you just held resentment against your mom for the past 15 years? Like, get over yourself.
With gender, we're constantly working towards trying to get to this middle.
This week of manspreading is definitely going to make me feel anxious. As much as a super strong feminist, I want to say it won't.
I kind of secretly hope to annoy some men.
Now that right there is the difference between you and the people watching this video. We don't intentionally do this to annoy people. We do it so that we still have the possibility to reproduce when we're older. You're doing it to intentionally annoy people. How are you gonna make a video about how men are bad but make yourselves look bad in the video?
That's my first train trip as a manspreader. I just feel like a monster already. How can you do this every day without being conscious of it?
I just manspread on the bus for maybe a 5-minute ride for the first time, and it wasn't even half full, and I was already getting glared at, so I think this is going to be a kind of long week.
Were people staring at you though? Were they really? I would really like to see some video proof of people staring at you, because I got a weird hunch that nobody gave a fuck what you were doing. And if they were staring at you, they were probably wondering why you were recording your lap like a weirdo.
It's day 2 of manspreading and I forgot that I had to do this.
I think whenever a woman takes up space, she's considered bossy, she's considered aggressive. There are a lot of stereotypes surrounding black women and whether or not we're angry or we're dominant.
What? That's not what this video is about at all. How did race even come into this? You literally brought this from manspreading is bad to black women are perceived as bossy and dominant. Like, what? Where are you going with that? You really thought you were just gonna sneak that in and nobody was gonna notice your bullshit.
And so maybe a lot of the reasons why I do minimalize my presence is because I don't want to be perceived or engage with those stereotypes.
You're not even manspreading. You're just acting like a jackass in every situation you find yourself in. And I would recommend you close your legs while you're at it with that skirt on. I can smell you through the video.
What is it between their legs that's so important?
Those would be my balls, and you know, I'd say they're pretty important. As a matter of fact, if it wasn't for those things down there, you would never have been born. And honestly, I'm not sure why you hate men so much. It seems like your mom enjoyed us quite a lot considering you are here on this planet.
That it requires 2 to 3 seats when there are kids, families, women, and elderly people standing up.
2 to 3 seats? Are you riding on the train with fucking beluga whales? Unless everybody that you get on the train with is 350 pounds and up, that's complete bullshit.
Instead of feeling the confidence that I've kind of been feeling the rest of the week, I started to feel a little guilty. While I was sitting there taking up 2 seats, a guy came up to sit next to me, and instead of moving over like I normally would, I kind of just had to sit there with my legs out, and instead of saying something to me, he just sat on the edge of the seat the entire time.
Please explain to me how your little ass managed to take up an entire 2 seats so much that it forced the guy to sit on the edge of his seat on the train. This video is actually fucking terrible.
I've not enjoyed this week at all.
Bro, what? You're not even manspreading. You're literally sitting down with your legs straight out on a second seat. Is this what you guys have been doing this entire video and calling it manspreading? Because that's completely just being negligent as fuck and just taking up a completely another seat for no reason at all. I could honestly end the video right here. You guys are making my point for me. You guys are making your video look worse than I am.
First day where a group of people came on, they were going to a game and they were all desperate for a seat, and I was taking up 3 seats, and they started talking about personal space. All their eyes were just on me, and they were mostly women. If it was a group of dudes, I would have been like, yeah.
Now, imagine if a guy said that about a group of females. He was sitting down on a train, taking up 2 seats for absolutely no reason, and then laughs about it when a group of females can't sit down because of him. The feminist community would go crazy. They would try to cancel my guy on Twitter. They would try to find his job, get him fired in real life. A bunch of crazy shit, all because he was doing exactly what these girls are doing in this video.
To be forced to manspread really showed me how up your own ass you have to be as a person to not be conscious of those around you.
To the man that's taking up
Wow, that statement is really ironic coming from you, considering you're the only one that is up their own ass. In fact, you've been up your own ass this entire fucking video. This entire video, you haven't even been manspreading. You've literally been sitting down with both your legs completely stretched out over 2 seats. Alright man, I'm done. I really cannot take the stupidity of this video any longer. I'm actually recording this outro the next morning, so if I sound a little bit weird, it's because I literally just woke up. I was up making this video up until about 3 a.m. and I almost completely crashed. I had to go to bed. I couldn't finish the video, so this is the next morning and I'm doing the outro now. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, definitely let me know down in the comment section that you guys enjoyed it. Drop a like to help me get through that algorithm, and let me know down in the comment section if you guys have any recommendations of something that you would like me to make a video on. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.